Do you feel like home prices are dropping a little bit? Like nothing drastic, but it does seem like when I see a house listed, when it inevitably sells, it's, 5% less than what they were selling it for.
I would say I'm seeing new builds drop prices more than a resell.
Yeah.
I think if you're reselling a home, especially in Wilmington proper, the goal is to go on the bottom end of that listing range.
Yeah.
You don't want to overprice it right now because it will sit. Because the buyers are still afraid that it's going to be a multiple offer. So it kind of sits and people are like waiting to see if it sells. And they're like, well, maybe we'll wait like 2 more weeks to see if it's still on the market. And then maybe we can put an offer below asking. And so people are dropping prices, but it's still not lower.
Yeah.
They're just listing it high because that's what sellers are used to. They're used to listing it high, and then they'll drop their price. But it's still not selling, I don't say, lower than the average.
So it's not a huge drop.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I mean,
I think within just from what I'm seeing, within like 1 to 3% of the initial listing.
Gotcha.
That's if you're pricing it correctly.
Well, yeah.
We have unreasonable sellers out there. And those houses are still sitting on the market.
But it does feel like sellers maybe are getting the memo where you are starting to see them say, okay, that makes, well, let's sell it. Even before having to go through the sort of embarrassment of listing the house, no one looks at it, and then you go, okay, now told you we got to drop the price.
Yeah.
People are it seems like they're more open to that in the beginning.
Yeah, I've got some great sellers right now, and they're making improvements to their home to put it on the market.
Oh, nice.
I mean, because they really are understanding.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's because they're understanding or like our firm is doing a great job of marketing like, hey, buyers don't have money to put in. And if you want to sell for top dollar with all the equity that you already have, let's use some of that equity, some of that extra cash you have and make improvements so that it does sell quicker. People don't want to sell a home that's as is anymore, as much. I mean, unless it's obviously an as-is kind of home.
Yeah.
Right? Where you're getting a rehab loan. That's
what I was saying. I mean,
cash only.
That is one of the cool things about the rehab loan is that, you can find some of these kind of hidden gems, and especially in Wilmington, an older home.
Yeah.
And you just see the potential in it, but you're like, I just don't have the cash. And It's like, all right, so what we do is we make sure the price is right. And then we figure out what the house is going to be worth later and then work out the difference. And then you can start those repairs. But to your point, I mean, it really does seem like when you look at these houses, and everyone blames HGTV, right? For these like super cool amenities in the homes, and you got the LED lights, and you got the picture frame television, and just everything. It seems like you just never go into a home now, and it's like a plain home. It's like everything has to have those cool things to catch people's eye, because it feels like. I mean, would you say that the vast majority of people, the first time they're looking at a home, they're going to find it like looking at Zillow or something along those lines? And I mean, that's kind of what catches your eye when you go to those like websites. You're like,
oh my gosh,
oh man, look at that cool fireplace. And then you click on it and you're going through and you're like, I got to see this house.
Yeah, honestly, like I love looking at listings that are Airbnbs. Airbnbs have like this certain vibe to them if they're a good one. They have like cool furniture. Everything's kind of fad-ish.
Yeah.
But they sell so good. Yeah. I mean, they're selling fully furnished. They've got the arcade in one room. They've got the cool murals in the back.
Plus, they utilize the space.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like perfectly.
It's almost like they've hired someone to completely redo every room to make sure they maximize every corner of the room. Mm-hmm. And all the appliances are great. I mean, they always keep the landscaping up. So I think Airbnb homes, I'd love to do research on this. I feel like they would probably sell higher per square foot than a non-Airbnb home.
Yes. I would think that's probably correct.
I mean, they've got the photos already, top-notch photos.
The only problem is they do tend to be on the smaller side. Like, whenever I see a place list, especially downtown Wilmington, it's like, I'm always like, that's an Airbnb. Like, because I almost look at some of these places, and I'm like, oh, that'd be a rough place to, even just with one person living, and it's a kind of I could see the fun of having it like as a weekend place,
right?
But like every day to be in a place that small, but I could see it like I'm like that's definitely an Airbnb place,
right? Because
it's super
they've
cool.
HGTV'd it. Like it looks amazing, and you're like, I could live there.
Yeah,
but you're right. They typically are a little bit smaller.
Yeah, but they're perfect for that. That's what I'm saying. They're perfect for it.
Might be worth that high price tag because it's already move-in ready. Like everything's done. Like Airbnb has standards.
Yep.
Like you have to have it safety. You have to have You want it to be appealing to anyone that walks in so that they rent it and they're comfortable.
Turnkey ready, too.
Turnkey ready. They usually have the really cool locks on the door. They've already got security cameras in place. I mean, it's there.
Yeah. And so, I mean, I feel like that has become sort of this thing where you're really going to take a hit on price. Because I'm one of those people, I can kind of see stuff, but if you take me to the construction site, and you're like, this is going to be the bedroom, this is going to be the bathroom. And I'm like, I have no idea. Like, okay. I'm really bad at being able to visualize stuff. Yeah. And so I feel like a lot of people are like that. And so if your house just is not that HGTV ready, you're not going to get a lot of people clicking on it. And then 2, you're really going to have to adjust your price because people are going to be like, I can't see the coolness in this house.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to drop the price.
Yeah, that's true. Now that's kind of what I love about virtual staging.
True.
So
that is a cool concept.
I mean, you could literally take this terrible looking living room, completely delete everything in the living room, and restage it as if it was HGTV's dream home, and kind of give people that option to like imagine what it would look like if they redid it. But then again, someone's going to have to do something outside of their pocket to make it happen. So there is a little bit of a lower price range there.